gamers. Nobody hates Sonic more than Sonic fans, by SF Productions. Now, the chat is saying, is that wrong? Is that wrong? He's absolutely not wrong. The issue is SF has bumped into a fatal flaw. I think that expression sucks. I genuinely do. When people say no one hates X more than X fans, well, yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Oh, no one hates Pokemon more than the Star Wars fans? Yeah, because Star Wars fans care about fucking Pokemon, don't they? It's one of those nonsense circular statements that mean absolutely nothing as far as I'm concerned. Of course no one hates Sonic more than Sonic fans. Sonic fans are the people that care about Sonic, therefore, of course, they'll be the most critical about it. So I think that is I think it's a nonsense statement when people say it. But I'm hoping that S7 will immediately address it right off the rip. Let's find out.
Okay, let's talk about that title. Nobody hates Sonic more than Sonic fans is a statement that is more commonly found within many Sonic discussions. I want to make it clear immediately that I almost never agree with the use of this statement.
See, and that's why S7 is a smarty fans. Because he also understands that expression is dog shit.
It's often used to deflect criticism towards the series. You could say something as simple as, I don't like Shadow Generations, and people will reply with that stupid Sonic Colors meme. I guess it stems from a place of insecurity. Naturally, It's hard for people to accept opinions that involve disliking something that they like. Deflecting those opinions and subsequent criticism is a great example of toxic positivity.
True! Oh, hang on. And we know, listen, we know we've been dealing with that, gamers. We've been dealing with a hard fair share, haven't we? Thank you so much, Camp.
The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference.
True. It actually is.
Something means in a sense you have loved it before or some sort of baseline appreciation.
Can we get truth nuke, chat? Yeah. The opposite of love is not hate, it is indifference. If Sonic fans didn't care about Sonic anymore, no one would talk about Sonic. That's when you truly know, chat, something is cooked. If no one is talking about something, something has gone terribly wrong. But the fact that I still see Sonic fans to this day complain about his fucking quills, chat, his quills. That's when you know Sonic is still at least Unc still somehow got it. But let's continue, shall we?
Opinions and subsequent criticism is a great example of toxic positivity.
As I was gonna say, toxic positivity. I would say, I'm curious about your experiences, chat. I do want to read the chat for this one. If there's something that I've noticed from my... Now, I understand, obviously, I'm a bit biased in the sense that the way I watch videos and entertain/critique them kind of lend themselves to people going, Musty, stop being mean. I will say, though, if there's one archetype of video that I watch that seems to get that type of people going more, it's definitely, like, Nintendo fans. You know, Bing Bing Wahoo Mario type fans, you know? I will say, like, any single time I've ever made a video on, like, something related to Nintendo, and I have been negative, I get this sort of ilk of comment sometimes. I wouldn't say frequently, but I get this ilk of comment way more often when it comes to covering Nintendo stuff than I do covering anything else. When it comes to, like, whenever I cover a Pokemon video, I just get Pokemon fans being completely unfunny. When it comes to covering a Smash video, I get Smash fans being utterly fucking crazy. When it comes to covering, like, Bing Bing Wahoo Mario stuff, I would say the general trend is more along this. And you know me, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this so much, to be real with you. Now, I would say, in a general sense, I'd rather hang out with your Arlos than your anti-Arlos, right? But I would rather, if you're telling me sit in a room full of Arlos or a room full of anti-Arlos, I'd rather be in the room full of anti-Arlos. Because at least then it'll be like 20 anti-Nintendo fans versus one soy boy, you know? And I'm the one soy boy. But like if I'm having a one-on-one conversation, I'd rather like have it with someone who's a bit more positive. But in a group, I can't stand these people. I can't stand to let people enjoy things, people. Do you know what I mean? I can't stand it, bro. I actually want to gouge my eyes out whenever we hear that. So I would say, yeah, if this is also prevalent in the Sonic sphere, I'm interested to hear about SF.
Being positive is great, and you should be allowed to like things.
Yes.
However, just because you like those things and the majority of people like them, it doesn't make it wrong for people to dislike them.
Now, I will say, if I'm going to quickly interject, I do at least somewhat sympathize with people when, say, the general trend on something tends to be negative, and it becomes hard to find the other side. Like, for example, I would say, I think it's fair to say, Shan, I think you agree with me, that like right now, I think it's pretty cool to hate on the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World, right? I would say you're probably much more likely to see a negative Mario Kart World video right now than a positive one. So I understand that, like, if you're someone who's just like looking for videos and your algorithm like just happens to serve you like, oh, Mario Kart World is dead. I can understand it could be like, oh, it's annoying. Fuck, it's so annoying. I can understand that, but I think that this is a case where if you're seeing a lot of that stuff, your algorithm is only serving you what's hot on the market right now. And if what's hot on the market right now is hating something, that doesn't necessarily mean that's only what's there. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're telling me you've only seen negative Mario Kart World videos, and you're gonna look me in the eye and you haven't seen Frying Pan Sam's video, it's kind of your own fault. Do you know what I mean? I feel like people are a victim of this because people aren't as active with their browsing as they'd like to be. What they should do is do what Drylight is doing, which is when you see these types of videos, click not interested. And that way your algorithm's like, we won't serve you this, and it will serve you the good stuff, right? I feel like a lot of people, when they get into this mindset of everyone's being so mean or everyone's being so nice, they just don't realize that, oh, I can kind of, these websites are all crafted to serve me anything I want to see only. So if I tell the algorithm, don't serve me this, they won't. Strange, you know? Strange.
Somebody could say they hate Sonic Frontiers and think even Sonic 06 is better. Sure, it might be a hot take, but it's a valid opinion.
Yeah.
You can dislike a game that the majority of other people like. That doesn't mean you dislike the series. But on that same note, I feel like there's also a big problem with toxic negativity. And I feel like this is just as important as toxic positivity. Mindless hating, doom posting, you see it everywhere. You can say something such as, I like Frontiers' writing, and you can get someone saying you're wrong and that Ian Flynn is...
It's all Ian Flynn. The fact that I know who Ian Flynn is a fucking testament to how annoying you fucking people are. All right. But like, no, Sonic fans, you might have to help me. But like, Ian Flynn is like a writer for Sonic that apparently like is not that good or something. I don't know. I just hear this guy get shit on all the fucking time, and I'm like, did he kill someone's nan? What did he do, bro? I don't know what he is, but I always hear him. It's fucking Ian Flynn's fault. I can't fucking believe him. I'm just like, he's a writer for the comic. He's just a guy. I don't know who he is, but I just hear Sonic fans shit on him sometimes when I'm like scrolling past my Twitter, and I'm just like, what did he do? He's a writer for IDW. He's a really good writer. He's a long-time Sonic fan who got hired by Sega. Okay. Ian Flynn is fine. Ian Flynn killed my grandma. A lot of people like him, but a decent amount of people don't like his writing. I need to go down a deep dive, honestly, because I'm curious now. That Ian Flynn that I hate. He's a lead writer in the comics and now writes the games. He's great at writing, but a lot of fans hate his style. What's his style? Hang on. Okay. Brief segue. I'm sorry, SF. We have to go on a brief segue. I'm curious now. What happens if I type in like Sonic Ian Flynn? Like, am I going to get some like negative Nancy videos? Literally the first one is Ian Flynn writing. Good grief. Ian Flynn rewriting Sonic Generations. Okay, what's this?
I'm going to win this time because I am the Eggman. I always have the master plan. Well, aren't you a mean bean machine?
Oh, please. There's no way you're gonna beat us. Not with Sonic 2 up in here.
Oh, is it like... Okay.
Ironically, Ian Flynn used to be well beloved for his awesome Sonic comics.
Really?
You know, unlike Ken Penders.
So is he the one? Because I noticed this when I played Generations, the remake Sonic X Shadow Generations version of Sonic Generations, and I noticed that like a lot more references were being thrown in. But I'm like, surely in Sonic Generations this makes sense, right? He added without the time stones line. Yeah, but surely that makes sense in Sonic Generations, right? Like, if people saying he did this in Sonic Frontiers, I'm like, okay, maybe I can see that being a bit annoying. But in Sonic Generations, it's literally him going around past games. It makes perfect sense for him to reference past games. I like the writing changes in Sonic Generations, if I'm being honest with you. I was a big fan of it, I would say. People complain about the references, he doesn't do it too much. This is great. He did it in Frontiers. I don't know, it's crazy. But hello, Bosephine. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a while, man. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. That's strange. This video is very exaggerated, but yes, he has a knack for referencing past games, making the series feel like it has a canon through line. Is that necessarily a bad thing? I need maybe some, like... Can we get some, like... Could someone find a video of him doing it in, like, Sonic Frontiers? I want to watch the rest of this video, though. I'm curious.
I won't mind painting myself blue for you, Sonic.
You're rougher than the rest of them, Sonic. Live and learn, Sonic. Don't go there!
The KOX, mention KOX.
Yeah. Now you see me, Sonic.
Don't cry. You must advance, Sonic.
Feel the rush, Sonic.
Dream of an absolution, Sonic.
Fly high, Sonic.
True dat.
The colors.
The Sonic colors.
Consider this your final frontier. I'm gonna unleash...
I'm gonna unleash.
They also changed
This is
the line
brilliant.
of Knuckles asking Classic if he gain weight with Knuckles asking where his island is.
I would say that line change was a bit meh. Do you know what I need to do? I need to look at every Ian Flynn writing change and determine like which ones I like and which ones I didn't. Because yeah, I prefer the one where like he was a bit mean. Hey, have you gained weight? I thought that line was a bit funnier, if I'm being honest. I think it fit the animation a bit better. I think that one sucked. But I think a good chunk of them was that were better. At least it made for a funny meme.
Colors. Feels so right. Consider this your final frontier. I'm gonna unleash my power. Supersonic style! Sonic heroes!
What the fuck? I love Ian Flynn even more now. Yeah, someone said, did you see me a dono alert? I think I might have to. I'm gonna do that later. Which section? Pick your poison games. Which section do we turn into a dono alert? Fuck it. That was brilliant. I'm sorry, that was so funny. I wasn't expecting that. Hang on. Oh, got another one. Sonic Adventure, if it were written by Ian Flynn. All right, let's go. Instead of, oh yeah, this is happening. Oh yeah, this is an adventure or some shit. Let's find out.
What? It's no Green Hill, but this city is fun. Huh?
What's going on down in the metropolis?
What's up?
Oh, just what's up. Okay, got it. Didn't change that line.
This is the police from Real Life Zone. We have you surrounded.
Man, people fucking hate this guy. Holy shit, I love this.
Surrender immediately or we will open fire.
Open fire zone?
Those vids remind me of the amazing digital circus.
Oh, the Vivzy Pop slander ones? Those are funny as well. Fuck it. Oh, thank you for those 6.
Open fire, man.
Our weapons are useless without the emeralds. Fall back. It's gonna be something like that. I don't know.
What? He should have gone down in 8 hits like all bosses do. Something's wrong.
Could the rest of the stream just be this?
Fall back! Fall back!
Looks like some of that gunk from the chemical plant grew legs and walked its way to the city. What?
I don't remember any of the lines being that shoehorned. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I know obviously people are exaggerating because it's funny. I'm loving this. But like, I'm just thinking back to my time playing the remake Sonic Shadow Generations. Or Sonic Generation, sorry. I don't remember the lines being this shoehorned. Do people just like, is this just like a fun, I don't know. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just loving this. Oh, go on. Any lines?
You know nothing.
You know nothing. That's chaos. That's chaos zone.
Nothing, fool. It's chaos. My son, who I love very much. Behold my
flying masterpiece, the Egg Carrier Zone.
It's no flying battery, but it gets the job done.
I should have said that. I should have predicted that.
Sonic, look!
It's like Casino Night. Okay, okay, chat, we gotta think about it. Twinkle Park, what's it similar to? It's just like what? Fuck. We gotta think. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? No, put the whole thing in. Put the whole thing. It's just like Carnival. What's it gonna be referenced? Game. Take a guess. What's it gonna reference? Studiopolis, Casino Night. I'm thinking maybe Casino. I'm leaning on Carnival Night. Is it gonna reference Metal Sonic in some way? I'm thinking it's going to reference Metal Sonic in some way. I'm thinking that's what I'm going with. Starlight Starlight could be a good one. Starlight Twinkle Park. Alright, let's find out. Let's see who was correct.
It says best friends get in for free. What a walk in.
Oh, I get it, because Amy isn't in love with Oh, I forgot, because if you guys don't know, like modern Sonic, obviously Amy isn't like headstrong. Oh, I forgot about that. Fuck, I should have remembered that. Yeah, okay. Fuck, man, that's evil. Best friends getting free, because in the original line, it's cute couples getting free.
Get together and get a free ride?
Of course I do, Amy. We're best friends and nothing more.
Oh, man. Oh, come on. Surely Amy loving Sonic personality traits a bit dated, right? Surely, guys. Come on. All right, is there any more? Hang on. Okay. One more, chat. One more.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me. This place looks like something sucked all the life and color. Totally strange.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
This is just a regular dialogue, but with vine booms.
I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
Attendance is quite low tonight. What happened? Oh, the camera's out.
I love this. Why do they hate it so much?
To fix the low support. Bummer that Sonic started Act 2 of the Friend Zone.
Oh, true! Oh, man. God. This is... Bro, why do you fuckers hate him so much? Oh, my God. There's no more, like, funny compilations immediately. Donor goal to watch more of these. No. Put a pin in that. We'll do it. Let's get. I'm sorry. I had to go down. I've seen way too much about this guy. From my experience from memory, I don't think he does it so on the nose that it's annoying. But you know what? I love him. Based on those compilations, I love him now too. Okay, I love Ian Flynn. I am an Ian Flynn defender. All right. What if Ian Flynn wrote so mostly?
Always
people online.
Amy funny as well. She one noted but funny one noted. Like Sonic is the speed of sound, and yet Amy always found
it was a nice dynamic, but I'm kind of okay with them changing it a little bit. I don't know. I'm not really much of a Sonic. I don't know how Sonic fans feel about it, but I'm a bit more okay with Amy not just being I love Sonic tee-hee. I don't know. Yeah, this one guy changed our life. This one screenshot changed my life.
Things like
anyway, sorry, wait.
Posting, you see it everywhere. You can say something such as, I like Frontiers' writing, and you can get someone saying you're wrong and that Ian Flynn is ruining Sonic or something. Or hell, with things like Crossworlds, people get mad at...
If someone's bored, make a if Ian Flynn wrote so much to, alright? If someone wants to make that a minute-long shit post, go for it, gamers, go for it. That seems like it'd be funny.
And Ian Flynn is ruining Sonic or something. Or hell, with things like Crossworlds, people get mad at others for supporting the game just because they personally don't like it. It's an endless cycle. But there's always been two sides to this toxic coin, and I feel like that doesn't often get acknowledged. So why am I bringing all of this up? Well, discourse has been ramping up a lot when it comes to Sonic's current game output and direction. It's gotten to a point where if you like current Sonic, you're wrong. If you dislike current Sonic, you're also wrong. And if you're somewhere in the middle, you're still wrong.
If you're asking me as like someone, I wouldn't say I'm in the fandom. I'm definitely not in the fandom. I would say just as a more casual person. What's Sonic been doing lately? Like obviously you've got Sonic X Shadow Generations. Is there anything I'm missing other than that, chat? Because as far as I'm concerned, Sonic X Shadow Generations is one of my favorite games ever made, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like I'd put it in my top 30. Like as a package deal, you get Sonic Generations, which is already like a fantastic game if you stop playing at Planet Westback 2, and then you get Shadow Generations, which is brilliant. Like I think it's like my favorite boost formula Shadow game or Sonic game. I think it's brilliant. And then we got like the movies. The movies were good. I thought the first one was pretty okay. Second one was better. Third one was lit. I'll be real. The third one was fucking fire. And then what? Superstars was kind of... Frontiers, I did enjoy Frontiers. I need to get back into it. I thought it was pretty interesting. I wouldn't say I liked it or hated it. I didn't play it enough to have a proper take. I would say I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to play more. I just stopped, unfortunately. The Knuckles show, which I've heard was... Nah, if I'm being honest. I heard mixed things on that. I actually don't know. And then what? You got Sonic Origins, which I bought, and I thought was a decent repackage of the original games. It's a shame that we couldn't have all the Sonic 3 music, sadly, but as a more casual fan, it was just nice to have a simple package that had all the classic games and a way for me to just play them all in a row. I don't know. I think if from the outside looking in, if you're a Sonic bro, you're eating pretty decently. Like, is it fair to say, like, also, if you're going by fan games as well, we have what? Like, the Sonic Unleashed compiled, like, it's been decompiled. And then what? We got Sonic Project 06. I don't know if that's done yet. So I feel like right now, from the outside looking in, you're kind of, like, eating pretty good, I would say. Oh, Sonic and the Fallen Stars. I did see a video on that too. ROM hack. I'd say you guys are eating pretty solidly. I don't think you guys are eating like an absolute banquet, beautiful, bolicious meal, but you guys are eating some solid food. You know, I'll be real with you. Guys, it looks like from the outside, you guys are eating some really solid food, you know? So I feel like you guys are like kind of eating your own selves alive because you don't... Have Sonic fans just never been in a state where it's been good? Is that what it is? Like, I'm genuinely sure. Is this the first time in like online Sonic discourse that you guys are like genuinely like in a pretty good spot right now? You know, like, is this the first time ever in, like, I would say modern internet history? I'm saying, like, from, like, 2000, I would say the modern internet, I would say, what, like, mid-2000s, basically. So for, like, the last 10 years, this is the first time you guys have been, like, in good, so you're just, like, we don't know what the fuck to do right now. You guys just don't know what to do. You guys literally don't know what to do right now. Because as far as I'm concerned, you guys are, like... pretty, like, I can't even make fun of you guys. I can't even make fun of the Silk Song guys anymore. I can't make fun of the Tomodachi Lifers any good. If you're part of the Sonic Discord, like, fandom, you're like fucking... You're this is the best it's ever been in terms of official games, movies, and fan media. What the hell? You guys are fucking good. Honestly, we're eating good, but we're not so back on my god. I would say that's fair. We're still just back to 2013 standards in terms of quality. The reason why they're still complaining is because Sonic still has problems in the mouth. Yeah, I think that's fair, but like, who do we bully now? Is true, honestly. I think it's as long as I would say, okay, now fair enough. I don't know a lot about the discourse because again, I'm not part of the fandom at all. I would say as long as the discourse is more on, okay, we're good now, but how can we improve? I would say the negativity isn't the word. It's not that there's negativity, because there's always going to be negativity. It's that, where's that negativity focused at right now? If I'm looking in like the Mario fandom, which is a bit like more like I'm a bit more plugged into, I would say like the general like negativity around Mario right now is, where the fuck is the new 3D Mario? Does that make sense? Which I think is, if there is going to be some negativity around Mario right now, I think that's fair. Does that make sense? So what you have to do is, and I don't know if you've done this, I hope you have, if you're seeing the negativity, does it make sense for people to be complaining about that right now? And I would say, it has been a while since 3D Mario. Still no news if it exists. I think it's fair to say, yeah, when I see people going, what the fuck is going on with 3D Mario? I'm like, you know what? Fair. Go play DKB, obviously. But I'm like, I can tolerate that. But like, what are Sonic fans complaining about? Like, that's what I'm curious about, you know what I mean? I'm curious. I'm very, very, very curious. Generally, I think it's the case. The fandom used to have such mixed reception. The discourse is good. They don't know how to handle things. Yeah, honestly, I think so. I mean, the only 3D Sonic game I've enjoyed since Sonic Gens has been Shadow Gens. I thought Frontiers was dog shit. Superstars I thought was disappointing, but now Crossworlds, it looks fine. Even then, I would still say, relatively speaking, you guys are doing pretty good. Pretty good. Not so back as a gentleman said, but you guys are doing pretty good. I don't know. What do you think, Mr. SF?
Such a massive divide. You're also wrong, and if you're somewhere in the middle, you're still wrong. There's such a massive divide in the community at the moment, and with that, there's also been a lot of hostility. Look, this is the fucking Sonic community. You and I both know that discourse like this has been around for ages, but the difference now is that Sonic is in a great spot. I would argue that
he said it, literally, he said it. We came to the same conclusion, okay.
He is currently seeing some of the greatest success he has ever seen. When we discuss discourse from, say, 10 years ago, it all stems from the series' failures. But in recent years, I feel like there's been a lot of vitriolic hate towards the franchise, and it goes beyond disliking something like Frontiers and the direction it's taking the series. Some people have gone as far as to say that Frontiers' success actually didn't do anything for the series, even when that's just factually not true. It just seems that many people don't like how the series is succeeding.
Like, we looked at a chart, didn't we? Isn't like Frontiers the most successful game since Gens? Like, even if you didn't like Frontiers, which is a shame that you didn't, like, it performing well only means good things for you. It means that like Sonic isn't like on the like downward trend. Like, Sonic is still going strong, you know? It's the highest selling thing in the game. Yeah, like, even if you didn't like it, which again, a shame, but you should be like going, okay, it's doing great. I don't have to worry about like Sonic dying for like 5 more years. They're making another game, you know what I mean? Like, you're in a good spot in terms of the brand anyway.
When it's going in a direction that they don't like. But they're also trying to push that sentiment onto others and resorting to flat out denying the impact of Sonic's recent successes.
Oh no, people SF, the people on the line, no.
about Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Coming from somebody who's given the game a large amount of criticism for things.
It's a major problem. Officially lost it. Why I'm not excited? Oh, he's not a fan. Oh, SF, no. Half your profile pic is you're supposed to like it. You're supposed to toe the company line.
Things like the price and the gameplay. I still want it to be successful.
Yeah,
this game is
fair.
a sign that Sonic Team is in a much better spot financially. And while I don't think the game warrants that price point, I don't want this game to be a hindrance to the franchise, and I don't want it to fail. Why would I? And honestly, I'm kind of shocked by how much discourse is surrounding this game. On the one hand, you have people praising its content, its character roster, and fan service, and then you have the people critiquing things like the animations, the gameplay, the voices, the price, all of that. Both sides are perfectly okay, and I'm not here to invalidate anyone's opinions of the game itself. What I have an issue with is this community's inability to accept both positivity and criticism of this game. If somebody criticizes it, you'll have people telling you to be more confident in the game and be grateful that we're getting all of
I think that he might be getting people online a little. I'll be real. I think you're getting people online a little. SF, just to catch you up to speed. People online is the so musty term for when you're complaining about the nature of the internet just being the nature of the internet. What ends up happening is that when anything, there's never going to be a middle ground on anything. And I think you know this. I hope he explains this, but yeah, you're kind of just getting people online a little right now. Yeah, that's just what happens. I would say, is it maybe a bit more divisive than in most scenarios? I would say, yeah, maybe relatively speaking, most video games tend to have, like, I would say, a right side of history, where there tends to be like one dominant thought on the internet, whereas maybe Sonic Racing Crossworlds is like this unique middle ground where it doesn't matter what you say, the other fans will come after you. But either way, I think it's just best if you just do the thing, gamers. You just gotta ignore them.
This content. And then you have some people praising the game, but getting told that they're wasting their money, and that the flaws are clear signs of laziness and poor development management. There's no winning. But with this game especially...
you don't win with online discourse. You just put your thoughts out there and you go, and you move on, really. That's kind of what you do.
I guess there's no better way to put it other than that this is a racing game. Something to hold us over until the next mainline game. So I don't really understand how people can look at this game's flaws and think it's anything detrimental for the series.
Yeah, because people are stupid. SF, you're not, but people are. All right, you're smarter than them. You're better than every single other person, okay? You're better than all of them, all right? And instead of like going, what the hell do we do? People on this side are this, but people on this side are this. Instead, next time you know what you do, SF, you go, fuck you. I'm right, okay? I'm the rightest guy that ever made. That's what you do, all right? Fuck him, all right? Kill him.
Especially with how well Crossworlds is already performing. And on the other hand, I don't see how anyone can look at someone's simple disinterest and criticism of the game as hate for the series. Since, again...
Oh, he's literally getting... Oh, no! No, you got the... No! You got the screenshot posted of him! No! Oh, man, no! This whole video exists, gamers, because he got kicked, he got cooked in the quotes! No! Oh, I wonder if this video gets made, chat. I'm just saying, listen, I can't prove it. I can't prove it. I can't prove it, SF. You can literally say no and I'd go away. I guarantee you this video exists because you got cooked in the quotes. Call me a liar. Call me a liar, I dare you. I know it did. I know it did. Hang on, Kevin, hang on. That's why he hid the likes. I can't prove it. I'm not going to your Twitter to find out because I'm too lazy. I know, okay, I know.
Even if it was a mainline game, it's just one game. It doesn't at all mean that you're a fake Sonic fan or whatever. Okay, but how about a mainline game? Sonic Frontiers. It's quickly become one of the most divisive games in the series, mainly coming from the new direction the game is taking, and how that direction is most definitely becoming the new norm. Both toxicities apply here as well. Some people love the new direction and success it's brought for the series, while others have prayed for this game's downfall out of pure dislike of what this game does. Both sides have been met with hate, and in some cases, harassment, which is just not okay. But
yeah, it's just what happens, unfortunately. It's just what, harassment is just what happens, unfortunately. Well, like, you guys know what I mean? Like, to put anything out there is to, like, people on the line, okay? The people on the line are just gonna do this, okay? That's just what happens, man!
He hid the bookmark in the QRT screenshot.
What if, huh? What if, Arenda? What if he hid all the metrics? What if he deleted it? What if he hid the replies? What if he quote tweeted himself so he didn't have an excuse to make this video? I'm onto you. I'm onto you, brother. I'm onto you, okay?
what I mainly have an issue with when it comes to Frontiers discourse is this notion that there is a definitive style in gameplay for Sonic. Thus, if you like Frontiers and you enjoy the new direction for the series, then you don't like Sonic as both a character and a gameplay style, and I never understood this at all. You can give criticism to the game, you can think it's the worst Sonic game, I don't care, but acting like Sonic's character can't have any slight differences between games, and that the series never changes or evolves in any way, and that Sonic has to be a specific way for the game to qualify as an actual Sonic game is bizarre to me. Sure.
Yeah, I think this is a case where like you're arguing with like children on the internet, bro. It's gotta be real with you. I think if we're getting into the minutia of what is a real Sonic game and what is not a real Sonic game, I think you got people online, bro. It's gotta be real with you. I think you've just been cooked. I think you've just been cooked in the quotes. I'll be real with you. Which is unfortunate. It happens to us. So remember, guys, even when you're a big channel, you still get people online. Unfortunately, it's just what happens.
Sure, Frontiers' iteration of both Sonic's character and the gameplay is different, and you may dislike it, but the reason why this series is so special to me personally is because of how diverse it is. Sonic is a character that fits in so many different styles and tones. Liking Frontiers and what it does is just liking another one of those iterations. But it's still Sonic. I don't agree when people downplay someone's enjoyment of the game by challenging their credibility as a Sonic fan. Yeah. But then there are people who enjoy the game but downplay others for not accepting the game's direction and not being able to adapt to the change. Yeah.
Unless you're going to show me like videos of like people like actual people arguing this. This is just like, come on, broski. Like you just gotta tank the damage. You know what you gotta do? Next time you make this type of video, SF, you just gotta say, you guys are fucking losers, okay? I'm the best guy ever made. You're the worst guy. All I'm saying is that I know that if I'm ever gonna make this sort of video, I'm gonna make it under the guise of, you people are the worst people ever made. I am better than you, okay? What I'm saying is that, like, I just can't imagine making a type of video about this, about the types of, because you making a video about this isn't going to make the discourse go away, right? So as far as I'm concerned, if I'm going to have fun with this nonsensical discourse, I'm just going to be a cunt about it, because that's just funnier. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't see myself making this type of video, like, ever. But if I do, I'm just going to do it to point and laugh at the dipshits. So, but instead, you got cooked, didn't you, SF? I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, I can't prove it, chat. I can't prove it. But he got cooked in the quotes. That's why this video exists. Okay, I'm telling you.
For me, I love the direction for Frontiers. But if you don't
and also,
like it,
just to give him an actual point, you saying that you like that Sonic changes every time is unfortunately in the minority. It's just unfortunate. Most people would happily take their hot dog, taco, hamburger and would happily eat every time. Why do you think Call of Duty sells all the time? Most gamers would happily eat their hot dog, taco, hamburger and call it a day. You saying that you like Sonic and are willing to see many different interpretations is unfortunately a minority, and you have to just tank the psychic damage. It's the same with me and Pokemon. I don't mind the wacky changes in directions that Pokemon takes, like especially from old Pokemon to like retro Pokemon to new Pokemon. Like I'm okay with it. I just like Pokemon, but like I'm in the minority. There's some people that will happily have cut off Pokemon at Gen 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. But do you know what you do to those people? You just say, I'm better than you. I'm better than you, okay? You like Pokemon because of this one specific area in time. I like Pokemon because I like catching the funny haha creatures. We're not the same. That's what you do, SF. You go, hey, you like Sonic because he has short quills or long quills, or he likes same. I like Sonic because he is literally me, all right? I Naruto run just like him. We're not the same, okay?
And prefer something like Black Knight or Unleashed, that's perfectly okay. So I think it's important to give criticism. Again, I've given the series a lot of criticism on my channel, but I've also made sure to point out things that I do like and that I think
that's very
works
good.
well.
And that's,
and
that's what makes you a credible critic. So I don't think you should give these people the time of day. I'll be real with you.
Out of love for this series, because I want to see it improve, and I want to see certain things change. That's the difference between criticism and hate. I feel like at the end of the day, we all want to see the series improve in different ways, and we should all voice our opinions and let our thoughts be heard, no matter how negative or how positive. But we shouldn't do things like Doom Post just because we don't like something about it. I saw this open letter to Sega that a user
at least you're showing tweets. Okay, that's good.
By the name of Spamite put together regarding the current voice direction for the series and how it can be improved. I think this is awesome. awesome. This is how you should critique things. It doesn't have to be a multi-page document like this, but you don't have to say things like Ian Flynn should be fired. Instead, maybe say something like Ian Flynn could improve at this and this. Constructive criticism is key, and most importantly, we should respect the opinions of others and not disregard their opinions just because we don't see eye to eye on a certain topic.
Oh, the YouTuber thinks people are going to be respectful. Ooh. No, but in all seriousness, I do actually respect you, like, taking the time out to, like, indicate what people can change. Because that's what I always say, right? I always say that instead of just going, the people online are the worst, instead you should say, okay, what should people say instead? And I like the fact that you told people, instead of saying influence sucks, you should say, this is what it should improve on. It is a better way of critiquing the thing you like, instead of just being a blind hater. But when you make these calls to actions, it's just never gonna, I'm sorry, man. It isn't, like, honestly, my mindset is, the mindset I generally fall into is the internet is a wash. Once any community gets large enough, it is all for naught. The best you can do is navigate your own self in the best way possible to be as consistent with your own worldview, and just have fun and laugh at the rest of the people, okay? The fact that you're someone who's willing to critique Sonic and like Sonic is a good thing. It is a fantastic thing. Instead of wasting your time, which is what I would say, if I'm being honest, that's why this video kind of it, because you're arguing with randos on the, like, fictional people on the internet whose minds will never change. Instead of doing that, I would say focus your efforts on being as consistent as you possibly can. Don't get me wrong, I can 100% understand, especially when you're the size you are, with the fandom that you're in, that it's very annoying when you see, like, this annoying discourse. But you know what you do, gamers? You touch grass. That's what you do. And I know it's so easy to, I just hear that all the time. Legitimately. One of the best decisions I ever made was having an alternate account where I can sign in and stop being so musty. The moment I shut off my stream, I sign into all of my alt accounts on every account I have, and I don't see anything anymore. I just see funny memes and funny ha-has, all right? And I will genuinely recommend, if you haven't done that, SF, you should do it too. Everyone should do it. Just have another account so I can just be a normal guy. And I can just laugh at my algorithm and watch good video essays and funny only plays compilations. You know what I mean? So I understand. So if this video did come out of frustration because you got cooked in the quotes, I would say you're better off just venting about it to someone you care about and having a bit of fun. Because that's what I do. Literally, if you're wondering, Musty, have you ever been people online? I have. But you know what I do when I get people online? I take a screenshot of the message, I send it to my fiance, and we just laugh at the loser. That's what we do every time. I'll show you an example. Hang on. I sent another screenshot. I forgot to send it to my fiance. I was going to send it to her later. But that's literally what I do, and it's the best thing ever made. Oh, did someone try to call me? Sure, okay, hang on. I'm holding a package for a neighbor, so they just called me. Oh no, I missed the call. I hope that's not too much. But yeah, like I'll literally send screenshots like this. Whenever I get people online, I'll send it to my fiance and we'll just laugh. Hang on, let me get an example of my phone for you. Here's a recent one. Here's a recent one. I get one of these types of comments, like I would say once every now and again, and it makes me laugh every time. It's something along, you know, like for example, I get something like this. I'll show you guys. Look, it's this was in response to my latest Morsty video where I watched RDC Central's item ranking, right? It's, okay, now this is starting to feel mindless bitching now. It was funny when you ripped apart Nintendo Land, but now this feels forced. Oh, sorry. When I made fun of the guy you like, when you hate, yeah, Musty cook and farm him, yeah, Musty cook and farm him. But when I make fun of Yoko, oh no, now I'm the worst guy ever made. Again, I get this archetype of comment all the time, but do you see me bitching about it that often? No, I just screenshot him, send it to my fiance, look at this fucking loser. And then that's it, I've gotten it out of my system, do you know what I mean? So in the rare occasion where I do feel like, the people are lying, instead of making a 7-minute video that's not going to affect anything, send a screenshot to someone you love, they will laugh at them with you, and then you get to move on with your day. Do you know what I mean? And then he was banned. He was swiftly banned. Yeah, so that's an example of one that I do. I do it every now and again. I send my fiance a funny screenshot and just go, look at this dipshit. So yeah, I would recommend doing that. It's genuinely far more funnier, because then me and my fiance can have a laugh, you know? But sometimes like build up like 2 or 3. Literally, I'm not even joking. Literally, sometimes I will literally build up like 4 or 5 screenshots. And I'll do like a presentation for my fiance. I'll be like, I'll just reel through a few of them that are just kind of funny. I'll be like, this one in this category, we have a couple of screenshots that are, no, you attacked Bandy, Musty, you attacked Bandy. Here we have fucking Skrunkly Bunkly Junky number 7 calling me the N-word. Oh, a real okay, no one called me the N-word, I'm joking there. But you know what I mean, like, you know what I'm trying to get at. I sometimes just have a bit of fun with it. Just have a bit of fun with it, you know? People try to rage bait in my comments, but just laugh. You just gotta laugh them. You gotta laugh them or ban them. Do one of the two. You know?
Yeah. Sorry for not disregard their opinions just because we don't see eye to eye on a certain topic. But yeah, sorry for the yeah fest. This is just something that I wanted to talk
don't be
about
sorry.
and thought now would be a
Again, I understand why it's frustrating, especially when you're a Sonic fan, but just like, fucking kill him. Get rid of him, you know what I mean?
Time to do so. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.
It's a shame the people on the line got to you. I was hoping this would probably be more of an insight into, is like Sonic racing Crossworlds in this, is Sonic in this unique spot where the fandom is kind of like infighting with themselves because they don't know what they're doing? That could have maybe been a bit of an interesting direction to see, but it is a bit of a shame it devolved into the people on the line. And it all seems to, all roads lead back to people online, eh, chat? That's how it goes. That's how it goes. It's just how it is, unfortunately. Okay, some examples of Ian Flynn's writing. Okay, maybe a little messy. Omega, do your thing. Yippee-ki-yay, pastel colored resistor. He said yippee-ki-yay? He did the reference to the thing? Oh my god, I love Ian Flynn now. Such destructive power. I like you. Let's burn things together. Oh my, Omega's got the riz. Oh my god. Omega's got the riz. He's got the riz, guys. I once had time and once I've had the time and supplies, of course, install a jaw mechanism. I will bite their ankles off. I'll keep. This is funny. What do you mean? This is like fucking half dead robots. Like, yeah, give me a jaw. I'll bite Eggman. I'll bite his heels. He's like, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Come on, this is funny. I like this. You kidding me? This guy's cool. Destroy him. I would enjoy proving which one is stronger. Maiming would be involved. He would heal eventually. Listen, this is supposed to be horrible writing, guys. This is supposed to be horrible writing. I like Ian Flynn. Okay, the Ian Flynn saga has been wrapped up. Okay, I like it. I am an Ian Flynn stan now. Consider me an Ian Flynn stan. I like Omega. Omega's my favorite character ever made now. Let's have a look, gamers. Of course we'll have a look. You know what time it is. It's just charming, isn't it? It's charming, isn't it? It's very charming. Charming mentioned. Someone made the shit post. Hang on. Some fans are upset Ian made this joke. Hang on. Oh, hey, we're all here. Anyone care to bring us up to speed? Especially for Flash, since he's so slow? What, what do you mean? That's a pretty solid joke. What's wrong with the joke? That's a decently ranged, you know? To be more specific, Sonic fans were upset about this joke. Flash fans didn't give a shit. That seems like something Sonic would say. That's like perfectly in his character. It's not even like oh, Sonic would never say that. What are we talking about? I don't get it, man. Listen, I love Ian Flynn now, okay? I don't see the issue, I'm just saying.
Ian Flynn haters don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I heard Ken Penders. I went slightly down the Ken Penders rabbit hole. He did hang on, he did the thing. I just know this is Beta Chronos. I just can't, he can't just prove it yet. He can't prove it, games. He can't prove it. Anyway, let's have a look at the comment show. Wow, the cocky hedgehog was cocky. I can't believe this. I can't believe this game is. Are you shocked? Sonic Twitter. Classic Sonic Twitter, eh? Hang on, I gotta put my phone on loud. Sorry, chat, my bad. My neighbor's gonna come to pick up a package. Within a few days of me really getting into Sonic and trying to see what the fandom was like on Twitter, I instantly clocked the toxicity and dipped. I was not about to let a fandom make me hate a franchise again. You know what? Good on you, Tulip. I made that mistake with Undertale. I vowed never to make that mistake ever again. You got it wrong. Nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. Oh, you got it all mixed. You got it all mixed up. No, gamers, no. Guys, I have a hot take. When people with an opinion disagree with you, their opinion is still valid and shouldn't be slandered for having a different... Wow, gamers. Wow. Fork. Found in kitchen. Fork found in kitchen, Magala. Fork found in kitchen? No way. I'm so glad people are realizing that toxicity goes both ways. I feel like the toxic negativity has become the norm nowadays and people aren't talking about it. I just flip off the haters. Just flip off the haters, bro. I'm sorry. I'm a Sonic fan and I don't hate... I'm a Sonic fan. And I don't hate Sonic. My name is Relics R. And I've been traumatized by the Sonic. I love Sonic. Honestly, this is the reason why I'm not too open that I'm a Sonic fan. I keep it to myself. Because most of those people want drama because of an almost decade worth of being a laughing stock. And as Sonic has changed for the better, they basically can't comprehend this and go back to the terrible state he was in. I still love Sonic, but genuinely don't like the community. At the very least, there's some good people around to make it bearable. Listen, it might have taken you this long to figure out, but I'm glad. I'm glad you figured out that, yeah, if a fandom isn't doing it for you, just fucking leave, bro. Just fucking leave, broski. One thing that Sonic fans should learn about is to love other Sega franchises for once. Seriously, Shinobi, Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, and Super Monkey Ball, amazing. I would say for me, if you're asking me, I would say it's a bit different with Sonic fans. Well, because I could see a Sonic fan just being a Sonic fan, but I feel like most Mario fans are also fans of Nintendo's other franchises. So that's why the I've never played Metroid joke comes from. You know? Funny. We've got to do a bingo segment next time. We have to. As a non-Sonic fan, actually enjoys a Sonic game every now and again. The average Sonic community never fails to amaze it. Yeah, same, honestly. The people who hate on Frontiers are the same people that glaze Sonic unmidged. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, lad. That's a zero. Are you hard that? Come on, bros. He's right. It's not about being right. That's a shit slander name, bro. That's awful. Even cross turds were better. Listen, listen, you're talking to me. Listen, I'm literally wearing a fucking Arsenal shirt right now. Right? I love a good slander name. Right? When people said Gyökeres had more hair flicks than touches, I laughed because that was funny. Sonic Unmitched? Come on, you gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than that, man. You can't be hard on that. I won't lie, with all the political crap going on right now, it's nice to watch something relatively niche like this. Yeah, because, yeah, I like the niche thing, Sonic. Yeah, real niche. This underground YouTuber with 50k plus subs. Thanks. I mean... Oh, crazy. A little crazy. Keep politics out, my Sonic. Insane. Insanity, I'll be real with you. This is quite a great video. I mean, I don't think the video particularly was bad. It's just, again, we get it. The people on the line be the people on the line, you know? Like, again, the best you can do is just have some fun with it. The discourse is always going to be shit. Just have a bit of fun with it. That's my logic. The discourse is always going to be terrible. Just have a bit of fun with it. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. No fan who criticizes the product wants to see him fail. Just want to see it better. Yeah, true. What perplexes me is when non-fans claim that fans are ungrateful, even though some people agree that Sonic could do better. So why start? This is just... We're just hearting any comment now? We just be hearting any comment now, SF? Fuck it. You're hearting Goomba fallacy? Fucking hell, lad. Oh, man. Where's that one cool Goomba? Hang on, where is it? This is actually a perfect opportunity. Who was it that did it? Cab in the Discord chat drew the best Goomba fallacy meme. Here it is. Look how smug that Goomba is. That's this person right here. Fucking Yuki 1013. I found this website. I am a stupid walking contradiction. Oh man, unbelievable. I want to get to use that image. In terms of gameplay, I never preferred the dash style, but I see how people would. I have many criticisms, but I really appreciate the gameplay and being entry in the series. I haven't enjoyed a Sonic game as much since Unleashed. Yeah, it's just, but yeah, that's fine. Is the dude co-op? I think he's just one of those he hearts everything. Which is usually like sub 1k channel activities, but I mean, I appreciate it's nice, I suppose. But normally I tend to heart the fun comments. That's usually what I heart. If it's funny or insightful, I usually heart them. That's usually what I do. But you just be hearting anything these days. Okay. If I left a comment, would you heart it? Would you heart it, SF? Would you now? Or are you gonna leave me out, huh? Think what you like what you want. Floor made of floor. Pokemon Stray spotted where? Hang on. As an avid fan of Pokemon, I understand you guys' pain. What are you talking? We're eating amazing right now. What are you? What are you talking? What do you mean? What pain? What pain? PLZA is round the corner. Mega victory bell, broski. Us Pokemon fans are loving life right now. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's been a bad time to be a Pokemon fan. It's fucking amazing. The community probably, that's on you, broski. I'll be real with you. Unless it's Jimothy Cool or Flygon HG, I don't fuck with any of you losers, okay? I don't fuck with you losers, okay? Unless it's those two, all right? The rest of the years, Maybe Electric Wind Girlfriend could come in. And Big Yellow. Big Yellow, you can come in as well. Maybe Picaspri. Picaspri can come in as well. The rest of you guys can go home. Okay, the rest of you guys can go home. I've seen what the Snyder fans are doing and now understand what's going on. Crazy, crazy. Either way. Lockston, nah, he ain't my guy, okay? He ain't my guy. Lockston is an overrated flop, okay? He's an overrated flop. Either way, we'll leave that there, gamers. Either way, SF Productions. Bit of a shame. I give this video a people on the line out of 10. To be honest, again, it's just one of those things where I don't see what the point overall of the video was. If the point was to try and change online discourse, it's never going to happen. If the point is to put some thoughts out there, I feel like these are thoughts that everyone kind of knows, if that makes sense. And if the thoughts were to vent, that's what fiancés and partners are for and best friends are for. So whenever people make these sorts of videos, I'm always just like, what's the point, if I'm being honest? I'm always just like, granted, you're not one of my YouTubers, but I feel like if I saw one of my YouTubers make a video like this, I'd just be like, hang on, I'm sorry, I don't care if Pokemon fans are eating. I'm not returning. They lost me. You know what? How about you leave as well? How about you go as well? We lost you as well. How about you stay back in 2023, nerds? But yeah, either way, it's just one of those things where whenever I see a video like this, I'm just left scratching my head going, this could have been a tweet. and I'm just saying, brother, I'm just saying. Did you get ratioed? Is that what this was? SF? Did you get cooked in the quotes? Did you see that image one too many times and you got annoyed? I can't prove it. But I'm on to you, brother. But best of luck to you. And I'll see you in the next one.